After Mencho's killing, there's been a lot of details coming out subsequently about what led up to that. And the lady in question that U.S. intelligence latched on to eventually find his location and attempted to apprehend him with led to his killing. Led to his killing. Influencer Maria Julissa has been linked to that operation, though she emphatically denies on her social media. She made a statement earlier today that she had nothing to do with the operation. And a lot of people still continue to circulate photos and bring her up and link it to the situation. Me personally, I think I inclined to believe her based on the fact of her health. The fact that her head is still attached to her body tells me that if anybody have any sort of inside information that she was involved, I don't think she will be with us on this earth today. And to give you some context and background on influencer, I guess, culture down there, she is from the same region as that girl that was murdered, I believe it was a few months ago in Sopopan. It's the same. It's either she lives in the same area or close to that area. She was the beauty parlor owner that was shot on a TikTok live, and she was linked to organized crime. I think she was either her ex-boyfriend was ex-cartel, and she was flaunting enormous amount of wealth online as well. And that's how she ended up. That's why I say that had she really had anything to do with that operation, she would have met the same fate. And I believe that what she's saying, that she emphatically and categorically is denying any involvement in it, I tend to believe her. But as you see, if you take a look at her social media, she's flaunting cars. Now, somebody who's 26 years old to have 3 vehicles, she posted a Camaro truck, and I believe it was an SUV, also leads me to believe that she is involved with people in that world. There's no way 26-year-old taking a bunch of pictures on Instagram. They say she has an OnlyFans. I don't know, but I don't think. I mean, I don't think an OnlyFans will pay that much for her to have 3 brand new vehicles. But then again, it's social media. A lot of it could be just created. It could be sensationalized. Just to give the illusion of wealth. It could be just that, but based on the trips and the things that she's taking, and she's got to have a certain amount of capital to engage in all this behavior. So it leads me to believe that somebody in that world is financing all this stuff. People have come on and said, well, look, she's taking pictures with her boyfriend. And what is that supposed to mean? Number one. Number two, what is the boyfriend going to do? And Mencho pulls up and he's going to tell the Mencho, hey, that's my chick, go home. You know how that shit will go. That dude will even try to do something like that. So I find that comical when people try to raise that point that, well, she had a boyfriend and she's posting pictures with her boyfriend. What do you think the fuck she's gonna do? He's the most wanted man in Mexico. Fuck you think she's gonna do? She's gonna be posting pictures with a Mencho? Be for fucking real. So that argument is completely dead on arrival when people try to make that argument. But I don't believe that she's involved, but I do believe that she is a part of that scene. And I believe there's a scene, and there's obviously a scene in that entire state because there's a lot of tourist destinations, there's a lot of party towns, and the whole tequila the whole tequila farming movement over there also involves a lot of shady characters and parties and stuff like that. So it looks like a good time type of area, but her involvement, people placing her with her out of all the people, because I'm sure she's not the only influencer there. You saw that girl that was murdered not too long ago. She was real pretty. So I'm sure there's a whole neighborhood full of them, I imagine. And for them to involve her out of all people, it just seems like she's possibly involved in that. But as far as their involvement goes, there's also they posted not posted, but they posted a picture on social media on Jalisco Código Rojo it was like a tarp, and they painted on there that you, Maria Julissa, you bit the hand that fed you. It's a sign in Spanish. I'll post it so you guys can see it. But it essentially says that you're biting the head you're biting the hand that fed you, and this is in Sopopan where they posted this. So after these things that are popping up here and there, honestly, I can't reach a conclusion whether she was involved or not. But you be the judge. Leave it in the comments what you think. We'll go back and forth on it. But I truthfully hope, for her sake, that if she is involved, emphatically denying something on social media is not going to save you, sweetie. You need to get the hell out of the area. I don't know what she's going to do. If she is in fact involved, whoever she led information to, is their job to protect them, because if she did pass on this information, it was what actually led to his capture and killing. So it's their job to protect her, and I hope they stand by that and do the right thing for this young girl, and she doesn't become another statistic, another dead body in Mexico that nobody finds. And when it comes to this area, I don't do narco content and stuff like that, but when it comes to this area, it interests me since the death of that girl, and I've been meaning to it just keeps passing me by. And there was another guy, I believe he was he was an entrepreneur. He was in the Sopopan area. He was extremely wealthy. He was gunned down in his Lamborghini SUV. So this is an area that has heavy cartel influence, but it expands to a bigger topic of corruption in Mexico. The girl that was killed months ago, the influencer with the beauty parlor, nobody has been found in connection to her murder. This guy that was gunned down in his Lamborghini in front of his 16-year-old daughter, nobody has been found. I believe there was a shootout between law enforcement. I need to get back into the story. I was going to make a podcast about it. I just got busy. And I guess I need to tackle that area because it interests me. And I hope it's something that you guys want to see. But nobody was captured. There was a gunfight, and the sicarios were able to make it out of the area. Nobody was captured. So it speaks to a broader topic of corruption in Mexico, and what would it take to clean it up? And when you're going to have a Bukele-styled transformation in that country to clean that country up, or major U.S. intervention. But that's a bigger topic. That's something that I want you guys to look forward to, that is coming down the pipe. When it comes to that, I'm going to have a series about that. But thank you. Like and subscribe. Thank you for your time, and I'll catch you on the next one. God bless.